December is your breakthrough month. December is your time. This is when everything starts happening and aligning for you. God had a plan for you all along. 2025, let's just forget this entire year happened, okay? It was filled of chaos. From every single person that I've spoken to, 2025 was absolutely insane. It was insane. And you know what? The beauty of it is we were all in it together. We were all in it together. So I'm telling you this as a best friend, as a mentor, as someone who truly cares about your well-being and where you're going and where you're headed. December is destined for miracles and success, and it is lining you up for abundance and the best year of your life moving into 2026. You've spent the last 11 months feeling stuck. Maybe you feel uncertain. Maybe you went through a breakup, a loss, separation. You lost your job. You quit your job. Everything wasn't moving as fast as you may have wanted it to. I'm here to tell you that the last 11 months do not matter anymore. December is your time to rise. If you've spent the last few months feeling insane amounts of tension, pressure, you're not sure why so many doors have closed for you, you're not sure why things feel stuck, like they're not moving, why people disappeared out of your life, why your energy felt so off, why you were being pressed up against the wall and tested over and over again, let me tell you why all of this was happening, okay? Breakthroughs are never clean. It's never a clean break. Breakthroughs are here to test us and push us to our breaking point before we rise to the next level of our life. And on a collective scale, I saw this happening with everyone, okay? We all went through questionable tests. We all went through a lot of tests, trials, and things we couldn't really understand or grasp because it's enough, okay? The last 5 years in general for me, I know I'm like, this is enough. This is enough. And 2026, I just have a feeling, and I know you feel it too if you're watching this right now, this is our breakthrough year. And December is the kickoff to that. December is your opportunity to reclaim everything that you felt you may have lost in the last 11 months. This is the month where everything clicks for you. This is the month where everything speeds up. Time accelerates. Everything you've been praying for starts happening. Miracles start aligning. Your manifestations start coming through. Your prayers start being answered. This is the month where everything starts to really pay off. A bow, like a bow and arrow, must be pulled back before it shoots forward. And that's exactly what happened to you this year. You were being pulled back. You were being held back. I know for me, I expected my dreams to come true. January 1st, 2025, I was like, this is it. This is my year. This is my time to shine. And I ended up in the hospital. It's not funny. I ended up in the hospital. I ended up slowing down. I ended up making no progress in my career. I ended up feeling tired, drained, sick for the first 2 months of 2025. And then it felt like everything was molasses. It felt like I was walking through mud. It felt stagnant. It felt stuck. And then I started telling people what I had gone through, and they could relate, and everyone was saying the same thing to me. And then I realized, on a collective level, the awakened people, the spiritual ones, God was pulling us back to give us enough tension so we could skyrocket forward into the new year with insane amounts of momentum and progress. With all the lessons that we carried with us over the last few years, with all the tests and trials that we were put through over the last 11 months, we are taking everything we've learned with a vengeance and a power and a strength that you couldn't even imagine into 2026. You weren't being punished, you were being positioned, period. You were being set up for the breakthrough, for the blessings, for every miracle that's about to enter your life. I promise you, the things that felt stagnant or like blocks were redirections. The people who left your life this year were not meant to know the higher version of you. They're not meant to come into the next chapter of your life, because the next chapter of your life is going to be the greatest chapter yet. December is your breakthrough month. It's your miracle month. It's the month of breakthroughs and alignments that you did not see coming. It's the month that blessings are delivered in ways that you could never even imagine. It's the feeling of the ending of a movie or the final chapter of a book where everything just finally clicks and makes sense and ties together. That is the energy of the month of December. Everything is finally going to add up and make perfect sense. Why it couldn't have happened sooner, where you're like, this is why everything I've been praying for couldn't have happened 6 months ago, because I wasn't prepared for it. But now you're prepared. Now you're ready. God knows you're ready to receive it. The last year has been a roller coaster, especially for me, just having all of these plans, dreams, goals, and things that I wanted to manifest. For the first time in a long time, I'm going to be completely transparent. I was having a lot of trouble manifesting this year. And I pride myself on being a very powerful manifester. I really do. For most of my life, I've envisioned so many amazing things, and all of them have come true in divine timing. But for some reason this year, even the small things felt like, no. Like, it was like actually wild. It was also the year of rapid change for me where I started having more faith. So this is the crazy thing, right? It was the year where I cemented my faith in God. And I started believing more in God and trusting God and reading the Bible. This is something I never was interested in any period of my life ever. So this was something new for me. And I was seeing all these videos as I started studying my faith more that you will be put through more spiritual tests the more closer you become to him. So I could definitely relate to that because this year felt like the closer I was to faith, the harder my life started to get in a lot of ways. I kept being thrown all these tests and people that weren't right for me and people that weren't aligned and situations that didn't feel aligned. And I was like, whoa, what is happening right now? Okay, I've done a lot of work on myself. I've done a lot of healing on myself. And this just feels like I'm taking 10 steps backwards. It was a test. I passed all of them. And I'm here on the other side in the month of December, here with you guys now, preaching everything I've learned. If you're seeing this right now, I want you to comment on Spotify or leave a comment on YouTube. This is your breakthrough month. And if you see it, I want you to claim it, drop a comment, share it with a friend, leave a comment on YouTube as well. Claim it now. December is the month of breakthroughs, where everything starts happening at lightning fucking speed. Because we have some catching up to do, okay? We are quantum leaping really fucking fast now that we've been held back all year. I'm ready to go. I am ready to rise. I am ready for literally anything. God truly has prepared me. And he's prepared you too. There is something different in the air about December. This month carries the frequency of miracles, of abundance, of wealth, of everything you've ever desired. Every single prayer you've been praying for is about to happen. This is the energy of money flowing to you, opportunities appearing out of nowhere, people reaching out to you at the exact perfect divine timing where you're suddenly like, I did not expect that person to ever reach out to me ever again, but here they are because you are a warrior. You are signaling now to the universe you're ready for anything. You deserve the best. You deserve clarity. Your self-worth starts skyrocketing. Your glow up finally activates. Everything you want becomes yours. Everything that is destined for you and that is meant for you is happening. This is the month your aura upgrades and your new self locks in. Your higher self is awakened. Your destiny is activated. A portal has opened for you. This is the month your standards lock in. You finally know what you deserve. You finally know how amazing you are, how incredible you are, how beautiful you are, how confident you are. You know that you deserve the best of the best of the best. You're going from 0 to 1,000. People aren't going to recognize the new you because you're having so many miracles and breakthroughs happening for you all at once. When God holds you back, and I've noticed this just from my own experiences, when he holds you back for extended periods of time, he's going to shoot you forward and have everything come at you all at once. The miracles and magic and manifestations are all going to be thrown at you all at once, like pouring down. All of the blessings, everything you've ever wanted is happening at the same time. December is also the month where you stop entertaining bare minimum energy from people because you see yourself clearly and you know how fucking incredible you are. Your self-concept is so strong. You know how powerful you are. You are locked in. You're locked into this new identity. You know that you're never going to settle for anything less than incredible, less than amazing, less than goddess coded. Your partner, your soulmate, your person that you're manifesting is going to be sent from God. That's the bare minimum. They're going to take care of you. They're going to make you feel seen. They're going to make you feel heard. They're going to make you feel appreciated, loved, worshiped, adored, all of the above. You're not settling for breadcrumbs anymore. We're not doing that anymore. December is the month where you wake up and realize your self-worth. December is the month where you stop shrinking, where you stop settling, where you stop over-giving because you know your worth. You stop chasing. You stop over-explaining. You stop over-delivering to people that don't deserve you. because you know your time and energy is precious and valuable, and your heart matters, and your soul matters, and your voice matters, and your life matters, and you're not going to give your energy and your precious heart away to people that don't deserve it, to people that don't deserve you and your magical presence. This is the month you step into receiving energy because you know you deserve it. You deserve the abundance. You deserve the magic. You deserve the blessings. You deserve it all. This is your month to fucking shine. So it's time for a story time. I'm here in Bali. I was sitting in a cafe journaling, minding my business, and then it started downpouring just as I was about to leave. And this guy gets stuck next to me, and he said something that altered my brain chemistry permanently. I've done all the healing I could possibly do over the last year and a half. I went through a really intense, traumatic relationship, and it forced me to confront myself in a lot of ways. I've done therapy, journaling, meditation, breath work. I've traveled everywhere. I've met so many amazing people. I've done as much as I could possibly do to face the darkest parts of myself. And I did, and I'm very proud of myself. You should be proud of yourself too if you've been on a healing journey. It's not an easy road, okay? There's a lot of bumps along the way. There's a lot of learning lessons. There's a lot of things that people don't see behind the scenes in my life. You know, I have gone through very difficult periods that I don't always openly share online or on the podcast. And this guy changed my brain chemistry. We were sitting there in the rain and I was telling him about my healing journey, how I've done all of these things to heal. And there was still a little piece of me in my heart that felt empty. I felt like I was still missing something. He turns to me and he says, "That's because God wants to heal you on his timing and not yours. There are some things that your soul is still not meant to understand because you can't rush the timing of your healing journey. God wants to build you and mold you and shape you according to his plan and his watch, not yours." So if you're going through a healing journey right now and you're feeling like you're not making progress or you're making very slow progress and you're doing all these things and you're not feeling better right away, this is your reminder that God is healing you on his timing for a reason. He's preparing you, he's shaping you, he's building you and building your character into the woman or the man that you're supposed to be. I found that so profound and so intelligent and so wise. It really did change my brain chemistry. So I thought I would share that because it's such a beautiful message and a reminder to give yourself grace this year and this season. If you've been through a lot, if you've been stuck, if you felt like the world was against you this year, just understand that everything is happening for you and not working against you. And even if you're going through a season of pain or discomfort or grief, just understand that God is healing you in his perfect divine timing. December is the month of abundance and unexpected money incoming, okay? I'm claiming it, and I hope you will too. December is the month of financial miracles. When your self-concept rises, when your self-worth rises, you attract abundance. Money flows easily to the most aligned version of you. And December is where you fully align and you become your highest self. Money flows easily to people who know what they deserve. And December is that time for you where you finally wake up and know your worth. You are becoming a money magnet this December into the new year, okay? You are attracting unlimited wealth. You're aligning, you're receiving, you're showing up every day. You're embodying the frequency of unlimited abundance. December is the month where you choose yourself more than ever and you get your spark back, you get your flow back, you get your momentum back. You enter the most divine flow state. You start creating, you start building, you start recognizing how special you are and how great you are and how much you have to offer the world. You start wanting to help others because you can help yourself. You start giving back because you can give to yourself. Everything is like a system. The more you love yourself, the more the world loves you and mirrors that back to you. And December is the month where you realize that, where your confidence resurrects and you become a magnet for everything that you've ever wanted. All year, you've been breaking the patterns of people pleasing, of overgiving, of entertaining the wrong people, of underestimating your abilities, of lowering your self-worth just to please other people, of lowering your standards, of accepting breadcrumbs. We're not doing that anymore, okay? December is the portal month where we're starting the new year with the most insane amounts of confidence. Your voice gets louder, your intuition gets louder, your creativity comes back, your magnetism gets stronger, your aura upgrades, you become golden. You radiate a golden aura. People want to be around you. People chase after you because you are just that powerful. This is for the ladies, okay? Your divine feminine energy is so powerful and it's rising this month. Divine feminine energy is the key to unlocking your creativity, abundance, wealth, and success. Story time. I was in Ubud and I went to the temple of Saraswati and I prayed to this beautiful, amazing goddess. The Balinese people told me and instructed me to go to her temple and say a prayer. And I did just that because I wanted to pay my respects to the goddess of creativity and abundance and love and light and divine feminine energy. She was the goddess of miracles, of creativity, of divine feminine energy. And I promised her that I would make a tribute to her on my podcast. If I can give you one message through her, it is to receive more. Understand that you're worthy of more without pushing so hard. You don't need to force, you don't need to try, you don't need to beg. You just have to be open to receive the miracle, receive the blessing. Trust in God. Let go and let God. Move with flow, move with ease. Trust in your divine feminine powers. Understand that you are the miracle. Understand how amazing you are as a woman. Let things come to you and magnetize you with ease. You can be soft without being weak. You can have power without forcing. You could have boundaries without guilt. You can accept unlimited abundance and miracles without fear. December is when you step into the version of you that isn't afraid of anything. You sit back and relax and allow and receive. You know this is your time. You know this is your breakthrough month. You know that amazing things are happening for you right now. You start attracting everything because you know your presence is the most valuable gift in the world, and you know your energy is sacred. Your divine feminine energy is the asset. Keep telling yourself, I am the miracle. I am the blessing. I'm the woman God has been preparing to receive everything she's ever wanted. December is the month where you're also closing any open cycles, okay? We're going into the new year with a fresh start. This month, we're closing any cycles we know are no longer serving us. We are walking away from relationships that never served our growth, that never made us happy. We're focusing on our future self. We're focusing on the future visions. We're not moving backwards. We're skyrocketing forwards. We don't have the energy to carry old baggage into the new year. This is the year where you strengthen your mindset, your boundaries, your values, your standards, and you know what is best for you and your future self. Walk like the woman you want to be in January and release everything that is no longer serving you. This is the month you step into divine alignment and you're not afraid to walk away from anything that isn't meant to stay. You were never meant to live a small life. You were never meant to dim your light. This is your month to shine, to rise, to have people talking about you because they're so confused how you keep coming back stronger and more divine every damn time. December is your turning point. December is your breakthrough month. December is where the plot shifts, where your aura expands and your blessings accelerate. Your new life is happening right now. So walk into this month like the main character. Walk into this month knowing it is already done. It is already happening for you. This is your spiritual awakening and turning point. All you have to do now is claim it.